Some people are concerned about revitalization and redevelopment. Would you please give me your thoughts on revitalization in the community, in the town, and also any specifics you might have for redevelopment? Mr. Fonte?
Yes.
Mr. Rubilla? Ms. Chen Horning? And Mr. Miranda?
Yes, I think revitalization, along with taxes, has been one of the top issues as I've been going door to door this year. And I think the reason it's been one of the top issues is because it goes hand in hand. The bottom line is if we start the revitalization and redevelopment, we can start to bring in some rateables, and we can start to try and lower these taxes. But as I mentioned before with taxes, we need to get back to basics with this as well. Why not utilize what we're already paying for through taxes, such as the SLAP program and the DPW? Obviously, they come in and they clean up Westfield Avenue, but I have a coworker who lives in Cranford and drives through and just marvels at the difference between Roselle Park and Elizabeth just along Westfield Avenue. So I think taking a small step like that, just cleaning it up, I mean, it'll improve interest in this town. I've been here for 23 years. I love this town, but sometimes you need a little reality. You need a little swift kick, and yeah, it doesn't look nice there. So we need to start to get the little things like that to come in here. And then also, this administration they've been in charge for 13 plus years, if not longer, and what have they done? They've had their chance to put their stamp on here. Let someone come in with a fresh perspective, a fresh look on things, and get some things done here. Let's not drag our feet anymore. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Rubilla.
Speaking to that issue, we have put a fresh perspective on the downtown revitalization. We secured a grant from the county to install new benches, trash bins. Sharing Plow has donated new banners to help with the aesthetics of the downtown. We're not going to kid anybody and tell anybody that Roselle Park is going to be a Westfield or a Cranford. Ms. Chen Horning earlier brought up that Garwood and Westfield have train stations in their town. Well, their train stations abut a business district. We don't have that luxury. Our downtown is detached from a train station and all of that extra commerce that comes with it. So that's why the mayor and council instituted a special improvement district so we could have elected members of the respective stores and property owners to serve on that committee to govern themselves so they can bring about the kind of growth that we all look forward to.
Thank you. Ms. Chen Horning?
Well, I'll agree with Joe again. I mean, what's been going on for the past few years, we can say that there's a new, fresh perspective, but it's still kind of been the same people there for a long time. What we really need to do is take a serious look at bringing in businesses and retail to downtown. When you walk through down Chestnut Street, when you drive along Westfield Avenue, there's all these empty storefronts. And yeah, it's true. You go through Cranford, it's beautiful. You go through Roselle Park, it's kind of dilapidated. You go to Elizabeth and you think, wow, it's kind of nice again. So we seriously need to bring in retail, which will also help offset the property tax burden on homeowners. And that'll allow our homeowners to be able to stay here, our families and our elderly. Yeah, I mean, we want to keep this Roselle Park a nice place for everybody to be able to afford to stay here and to be able to want to stay here. Thank you.
And Mr. Miranda?
Well, I have to agree with Mr. Rubilla. Other than to add to his is that I go through town, I've rode through town. I don't see the dilapidated buildings or storefronts. I mean, do they need an uplift? Yes, they do. But you know, it doesn't. You can't get it overnight. I mean, that's basically it.
Thank you.
Thank you.